Hey Greg,
What's up?
guess what I watched?
What's that?
King Kong vs. Godzilla.
Oh, fantastic. The new one?
No, the old one. Clickbait.
Oh, dear God, what have you done?
Oh, I wanted to watch the new one, but apparently
We're gonna get canceled off of cringe alone.
my subscription to AT&T, or I guess, my tier in AT&T doesn't allow me free HBO Max, so
That's
I'm
weird.
aware. Trust me, I was pretty unhappy when I tried getting it to work for 30 minutes last night.
Well, anyway, fair warning, everyone. This is probably going to be a very controversial episode.
Is it?
Yeah, because there's such a large cult following behind the original Godzilla movies.
But I think this is definitely one of the lesser ones.
Oh, I don't know. There's quite some powerful figures in that community, including former President Barack Obama.
So,
No,
I
have
have
no
to
idea.
ask, Greg, did you watch the original Japanese version, or did you watch the English version?
I watched the English
So did
version.
I.
I'm not a weeaboo.
I can't attest to see if the Japanese version is better. I know that the American version added in some bits. Like, I think most of the stuff with the UN was American-made. And also, can I just say, my favorite part of the movie was seeing that the UN has a space station.
Oh. Dude. Okay, so here's why this is probably going to be controversial. To everyone there, I hate this movie. I hate the original Godzilla movies. I hate every single one of them. Well, not every single one of them. There's a handful of them that I think are good. And the reason why is because they're just so awful looking. Like, they're like... This is how the Power Rangers got their inspiration. I mean, it's like... The guys in... I would have preferred them to do the stop-motion clay figures, but no, they do guys in costumes.
I found that... Okay, so none of that stuff bothered me. All that's pretty endearing, especially since I'm a film nerd, and I can see what effects they used. There were moments where I'm like, oh, matte paintings. Oh, rear screen projection. Oh, miniatures. Oh, they're adorable.
Dude, I would have loved if this was just all miniatures
I will
and
say,
claymation.
the story for this one is pretty bad.
Oh, it's awful. The entire, like, the thing everyone came to see the movie for doesn't even happen until the last, like, not even 10
And
minutes
King Kong
of the movie.
cheats and juices. He was on performance-enhancing drugs the whole time.
Yeah, by the way, anyone out there who thinks King Kong can beat Godzilla, you're a moron. King Kong is made of hair. Godzilla can shoot
The one thing
fire.
I'm unsure about is, was this before it was canon that radiation made Godzilla stronger? Because they kept talking about using an atom bomb.
It was before. So, this was actually the third movie in the Godzilla
Really?
series.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, the original, and then Godzilla Strikes Again, or Raids Again, and then King Kong versus
The
Godzilla.
original is actually pretty good, all things considered.
The original is
Before we have people
fantastic.
yelling at us.
Yeah. Any one of them that can be considered dark,
That's fair.
I like, because I don't like the, as I said, Power Rangers aspect
See,
of these
Greg,
movies. The
I have a
gimmicky
confession
crap.
to make. I
Don't do
love
it.
Power Rangers.
I also love Power
What?
Rangers. Okay? The thing is, Power Rangers is supposed to be like that. Godzilla is supposed to be a terrifying monster. And I cannot be any form of, like, respect
So
for
it
a
was
dude
the
in a
fourth
suit.
movie.
was
So
the
it
third?
was Rodan, Mothra, and then King Kong. So wait, no, it's the fifth then. Hold on, this timeline's all weird. Let me see if I can find one that's actually.
Yeah, that's not right. That can't be right, because I
Or
did
is
this
just
research.
Continuity timeline. Hold on.
Oh, I think
Which
it
in
might
that
be
case,
continuity.
this makes no sense. No? Okay. So, this one says, the original one was released in 1954, and then Godzilla raids again in 55, and then in 56 was Rodan, and then in 58 was... I'm not sure if that is a Godzilla movie. That's also not a Godzilla movie, but that's a kaiju movie. Then Mothra, and then King Kong versus Godzilla in 1962.
Huh. Alright. I don't care anyway. But, like...
Maybe...
This is also going to come as a shock, but, like, the thing that got me into Godzilla was the 2000
I mean, that's
movie.
also my first exposure to Godzilla, so...
Yeah. Like, I don't know, the design of Godzilla in that movie is awful, but then again, he's a monster, and he acts like a monster.
It's still pretty bad, though.
It's still awful. But at the time, I thought it was
You know
great.
what made me care about Godzilla, though?
In this movie, or just, like...
The PlayStation 2
okay.
games. Godzilla King of Monsters.
Oh, dude, I had the GameCube versions.
Yes!
Destroy All
Oh my god,
Monsters.
it's so good.
Dude,
I loved those.
We gotta fight in that.
I love those.
I have a copy of the game and the
So,
GameCube.
sad time. When I was a kid, someone stole those from me.
Let's find them, beat them to a pulp, break their legs, and then beat them in the game. Who'd you play?
Sometimes Space Godzilla. Because, let's face it, Space Godzilla
wasn't in
and he was
Destroy
in
All
this
Monsters.
other one.
He was in
he was
the
really
sequel.
cheap. I'm not gonna lie.
He was amazingly cheap. But, like, I always played Orga.
Jet Jaguar was pretty fun. He was really fast.
Dude, Orga, for some reason, was so gimmicky to me. I loved his design. Like, just, he looked like a brain walking around, but, like, was also deeply intimidating.
It goes to no surprise that I do love kaiju. I love giant monsters and robots beating the crap out of each other.
And I love
Greg,
Transformers.
Real quick question. Did you see the 2008 Godzilla cameoing Bryan Cranston?
That came out in 2008?
I'm pretty sure it was.
No, you're talking about Legendary Godzilla with Bryan Cranston?
In 2014. I don't know why I said 08.
Yeah, I was about to say that was the housing market crash.
I get those.
That wasn't.
I get those confused all the time.
I get those confused. I know. Equally, just terrible. No, that
it's
movie
one of my
was fantastic.
lesser ones. I don't know. It didn't have. I think everyone has this complaint. Not enough Bryan Cranston. The other guy was kind of boring, and there wasn't enough Godzilla.
Yeah, actually, I have a different opinion. Up until there wasn't enough Godzilla, I thought the 2014 movie was perfect, and that I wish King of Monsters was a little more like it, because I really loved the euphoria of being edged constantly in the movie, and then just being allowed to, like, at the end.
Do I have to censor that?
Like, probably. But, like, it just felt so much more rewarding. And then King of Monsters, don't get me wrong, was also very rewarding. But that's only because, I know I coined this phrase sequel syndrome, but this is kind of like the reverse of sequel syndrome, where, like, it's actually, like, building on it. So now we get even more reward in watching Godzilla beat the fuck out of things.
So one more question, Greg. Did you ever see Shin Godzilla, the other most recent Godzilla movie made by Toho?
I saw half of it. I saw the last half because I walked.
I liked it for the most part. The only thing I didn't like about it is the first Godzilla design. It's pretty bad.
Oh, I wasn't there for the first Godzilla.
He evolves.
Yeah,
I'm gonna put that in the thumbnail because it's pretty bad.
I think I got in at stage 3, but anyway, yeah, Shin Godzilla was pretty great because it was just a genuine remake of the original Godzilla.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So now that we got all that out of the way, let's actually review the movie that we came here to do.
I'm going to show Greg a photo real quick, people, and I want his raw reaction to it. I just sent it, or I just handed my phone over to Greg.
That is utterly disgusting.
That was Godzilla Stage 1 in Shin Godzilla.
That is so fucking gross. His tail looks like a used condom. Noah, did you just send me a sex toy?
No, but fun fact, Bad Dragon is currently on the ship that's stuck.
Anyway. So, Godzilla vs. Kong, or King Kong vs. Godzilla.
Warning, this film has some racial sensitivity issues.
This movie is just pure awful. I don't know what they were thinking. Like, this had the reverse effect of what I said for the 2014 Legendary Godzilla, of like, just being, led on and then finally rewarded at the end with a big cookie. This was more like, I'm really pissed off because you've done everything that I didn't want you to do the entire film. And then you laugh at my face. I will say
there are parts of it that I like a lot, but I wouldn't say...
I don't think there's anything I like in this movie. Maybe the design.
But I would not say that I like the movie overall. So, okay. I liked a lot of the special effects. I love the miniatures. The rear screen projection looks so bad, but I love it. I love how they look like Blue Ghost through most of it. The octopus looked like it was having a great time on set.
Course it was. One of them got eaten, by the way. That one
girl that was dancing was pretty cute, I guess. Greg knows what I'm talking about.
This episode is probably just going to be me ripping and tearing into this movie.
I love the scene where Godzilla is taking on the military for the first time, and like he's taking out tanks and like their gunners.
Oh, you mean the little G.I. Joe action figures?
They're so cute.
Yep. Japanese tank production really went down after World War II.
What else do I like about this movie? I like when Godzilla is revealed and the guy in the helicopter goes, Godzilla!
Dude, why is it that everyone who's in a helicopter in this movie is just awful?
That's a good question.
They have the dumbest lines. Kong absorbs electricity and makes him stronger, right? Which is, by the way, a stupid
It is pretty stupid. I think...
ability. Why does King Kong get stronger when he absorbs electricity?
I think part of the issues with this movie is that, at least with the script, this was obviously a direct translation because at times some of the dialogue does not make sense on a grammatic level. Like, it's unnatural.
Oh, there was a line that I laughed my ass off. Oh, a dumbbell. One of the characters gets called a dumbbell. It's fantastic. Not really.
What else do I like about this movie? I want to like more about this movie than I do.
Really reaching there, Noah.
I'm trying, Greg. I'm trying. So, Greg, did you like Kong Skull Island?
Like the new one? Yeah. I did actually like it. I don't think it should have been tied into the Godzilla universe.
That's fair.
Then again, I don't think Kong should have fought Godzilla in the first place. It's King Kong versus fucking Godzilla.
No, I agree. I'd rather have, like, Gamera or, I don't know, someone more important.
Destoroyah? Like, are you kidding me? Like, that's the next big threat after Ghidorah.
For those of you who don't know, Gamera is a pretty famous kaiju, not owned by Toho, surprisingly. And Godzilla and him have never met because different production companies. But people want it.
One of my main complaints about this movie was the suit for Kong.
It's horrible. It looks like Suburban Sasquatch.
It's so bad. I don't know what they were thinking giving it that derpy ass
His tongue,
face. Man. Oh my god, he looks like a moron. And then some of the more strategic elements that the military pulls off, like such as literally dropping King Kong on top of Godzilla like a cannonball.
The Japanese military is sort of treated like a bad sitcom in this movie. So, did any human character stand out to you that you liked besides Dancing Girl?
Japanese CEO man.
Why was he a caricature of his own race?
I don't know, but like I liked him to an extent because like he really was just like, oh no, my money, when like the city was burning. Like he doesn't care at all. He's like evil Mr. Krabs. And I for some reason really like him. This is going to affect the trout population.
I like how he just gets fed up because, like, Godzilla's old news. Get me a new monster.
Yeah.
I like how he's taking bets on their fight.
Obviously, he's an opportunist. Like, what's he not going to do? He's like, how can I somehow salvage this?
Also, real quick, maybe this is just a nitpick thing. That sounds ridiculous when talking about this movie. But that dynamite shouldn't have exploded, right? It would have been way too wet.
Maybe. I'm not sure. I'm trying
to
remember what you're talking about.
Remember on the boat when they have Kong tied up and they have dynamite surrounding him in case he wakes up?
Oh, yeah, and they just go...
And they start shooting at the dynamite and it explodes. Wouldn't it be too wet? Like,
I don't know. I mean, like, was it, like, touching the water?
I mean, I would assume it got splashed. It's not like the ocean's steady or anything. Anyone who's worked with dynamite, if you're a coal miner, leave your opinion in the comments below.
Are one of our greatest, like, audience selections.
Or best demographic.
Yeah. As you know.
They love us.
The Chilean miners.
As we all know, Greg, it's coal miners, and then boomers are our biggest, market share.
Boomers. Not the things from Gears of War. Old people.
What's a Gears of War?
A boomer from Gears of War?
Is that on the Xbox?
Oh, dude, you never played Gears of War?
I was given an Xbox 360 by my brother, and I've only played Deadly Premonitions on it.
So, like, in, like, famous Xbox games, it goes Halo and then Gears of War. Gears of War is, like, number 2.
Halo's the one with the helmet guy, right?
You. Just you. God.
Anyway, we're way off topic.
Yeah. Anyway, just start ripping into this movie, Noah, honestly. Like, electricity somehow penetrating Godzilla's skin, even though in the original movie it doesn't affect him at all.
Yeah, I don't think electricity has any effect on Godzilla in any other continuity, but I'd have to rewatch some old movies.
Actually, it changes to where, like, lightning actually powers up Godzilla.
Yeah,
they flip-flop on the subject.
Okay, so besides, I like the cheesy effects. I like the Godzilla suit. It's great. The guy who plays Godzilla is always fantastic. Godzilla is so adorable when he's happy and he thinks he beats, like, King Kong. He claps his hands together. He's just so happy.
Yay!
He's like, I killed him, woo! Here's what I didn't like about this movie. The bad dub. Dub is bad. I couldn't attest to any Japanese acting. Because for some reason the version I watched didn't have it. I would like to watch the original version. Maybe the Japanese acting is better. Most of the characters I didn't like. I don't remember any of the characters' names, to be honest.
So in the ending fight, it's alluded to the fact that King Kong won.
Yeah. Because
he, like, swims away. So, like, even when Kong got powered up, he got his ass handed to him multiple fucking times by Godzilla.
The real thing is that Godzilla lives in the ocean.
Yeah, he's a fucking aquatic creature. Like, when they roll off into the ocean, he should have just went, alright, tight, and then just, like, dragged King Kong down to the depths.
If anything, Godzilla would be also swimming away, but, underwater.
Yeah, This just in, Kong drowned because monkeys cannot swim.
Can they not swim?
Most species of primates cannot swim.
I guess we're the exception.
We are, because we actually, like, train for that.
That's true. Anyway, so, yeah, this movie isn't very good. It's definitely one of the lesser Godzilla movies I've watched.
I would say it's the least Godzilla movie. I don't know. Actually, you know what? There's quite a few really horrible
I don't know.
movies.
I really dislike that Roland Emmerich movie.
Do you think this is better than Godzilla 2000?
Like the Roland Emmerich movie or the actual movie called Godzilla 2000?
Oh, shit. Is there a movie called Godzilla 2000?
Yes, I have the poster for it.
Okay, I'm talking about the American one that took place in New York.
It's pretty bad. I think it's worse.
It's way worse.
No, I think it's better.
What? That's outrageous.
Some people say it's a guilty pleasure for that Roland Emmerich movie. Roland Emmerich is the person who directed it. but I really dislike it. I can never bring myself to rewatch it. At least there were parts of Godzilla vs. King Kong that I felt endearment to because I'm a film nerd. There's really no part of Roland Emmerich's Godzilla that I like. I don't like the design very much.
Look, Japanese CEO Man is the only reason I would even consider watching King Kong vs. Godzilla again. And unfortunately, Japanese CEO Man does not hold a candle to the mayor of New York.
I don't know. No.
Do you want some candy? Of course I want some candy!
I'm going towards Godzilla vs. King Kong.
It's outrageous. It's unfair.
Yeah, it's rough, but I'm going for Godzilla vs. King Kong. Just because, like, there are aspects of it that I enjoy, and I don't think I enjoy the Roland Emmerich movie at all.
Really? Not even, like, a little bit?
I don't... Matthew Broderick's pretty bad in it. I don't like their tech character. I guess the meme, that's a lot of fish, is funny.
The fish is fucking...
I don't like the baby Godzillas.
Okay, fair enough. But, like, what about the French guy trying to sound like Elvis?
That's stupid.
You.
I don't find Roland Emmerich's humor very interesting. I don't like almost any of his movies, to be honest.
I've never even heard of the guy.
He did Independence Day.
What? You don't like Independence Day? Alright. This video's over, and so is this friendship. It's outrageous. Yeah, so I wouldn't give it a recommendation because you don't need to watch this movie, so why would you?
Okay, if you really like film, and you like old film effects that are cheesy, you can totally watch it.
Go watch the Power Rangers. They still use that shit.
That's true, but still.
Go ahead. Go on.
I don't know.
Have to watch
that
Ignore
island
Noah
scene is pretty bad with all the...
Forget this movie even happened.
With all the natives. That's pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so he also made The Day After Tomorrow, so you might like that movie. Oh wow, did he make The Patriot?
Oh, if he made The Patriot. That's a good movie.
He was the director, but he did not write it.
Boo.
He did write Godzilla, though, in Independence Day.
Okay, well, one of those movies is fucking fantastic.
I don't mind The Patriot. It's not, like, one of my favorite war movies, but I don't mind it.
I love The Patriot. It's just fantastic to watch.
Oh, God, he made 2012 and 10,000 BC.
Alright, hear me out.
Yeah?
2012 wasn't as bad as 10,000 BC.
I mean, they're both pretty bad, though.
They're both pretty bad, but 10,000 BC was some kind of fun little popcorn eating movie. Anyway, you want to put this movie down the garbage disposal?
I feel like there's more to talk about. I mean, we're not even 30 minutes in.
Get the film reel, feed it to me, I'll feed it into the garbage disposal.
Okay, alright, we'll do it. You know, I have this movie on Blu-ray, Greg.
Chuck the Blu-ray in too if you want.
I got it for $1 at a thrift store.
Yeah, you know what? That's why. Yeah, I do hate to call it early, but like, I don't think there's anything to talk about really in this movie. If you want to keep talking, go ahead, I'll listen. Is there like some secret stuff I don't know about? Like deleted scenes, special features?
There's a deleted scene that makes the movie amazing.
It suddenly turns everything into modern day CG.
If you put like a cheat code in on the Blu-ray menu, it unlocks a preview of Godzilla vs. King Kong, the new one.
If you put a cheat code into it, the director changes to Michael Bay. The movie is completely different.
I like the special effects. That's all I can really say. The balloon is so stupid. God, that balloon scene is stupid.
Oh my god.
How did we not talk about that? Making King Kong go to sleep is stupid. That was stupid. It was so stupid.
Alright, boys, hoist them up.
King Kong was on performance-enhancing drugs. He was like Mark McGuire.
It's absurd.
It's a deep cut for you who don't know anything about Cardinals baseball. Oh, we're for what St. Louis is.
You just name dropped where we were.
We've
never brought up where we were.
I'm definitely sure I brought up St.
We've
Louis
only ever
before.
said Midwest.
No, I've definitely said like there are restaurants in St. Louis and stuff like that.
You did, didn't you? Fool.
I'm like, people are going to figure
have
that out
assassins on our
eventually.
doorstep.
You know, just like Mike and Jay are from Milwaukee, we're from St. Louis. Oh no! I just name dropped them.
Now we're gonna get the cease and desist order.
Oh well. If you're open about who you admire and what you watch, it's not plagiarism.
Don't worry, the Godzilla like secret cult fan base is gonna kill us for not liking this movie. So does it even matter?
Oh, it made me mad when they said Godzilla wasn't smart.
That didn't actually make me mad because I don't think Godzilla should be smart.
In King of Monsters, he was smart.
To an extent. But, like, Godzilla's supposed to be a force of nature. He's a metaphor for nuclear power.
I mean, in the first one, let's face it kind of went off the rails after a while.
Let's face it kind of went off the rails after people started calling him a dinosaur.
You ever see the commercial where Godzilla's racing with people on ATVs?
Oh, no! I have, actually. Oh, my God. I did.
You forgot about that? That was like hidden deep in your brain. Christ. All right, then. Let's wrap this up. Please like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can join our Patreon and our public Discord server. Links below. Go watch our last video, which was about Pulp Fiction. It's pretty good. We also talked about how much we liked Pulp Fiction, so we're not complaining the whole time. Greg likes Jimmy John's subs. He likes the club.
Jimmy John's? Jimmy John's, dog. They suck, actually.
If anyone wants to sponsor us, please let us know and we won't say you suck.
Yeah, easy way for me to, like, buy stuff from.
There are a few companies I already buy stuff from pretty loyally, so maybe if you want to contact me, you know who you are.
Who you are. Everyone's going through their receipts right now. Noah. I need to find Noah. We're gonna get a sponsor from some random thrift store.
INIU, which is just like a random tech company I buy a bunch of like spare adapters and stuff from.
Oh, look, Dollar Tree wants to sponsor us.
Sure.
Right,
this episode was brought to you by Amazon. Imager.com. Okay, let's do trash. And I guess we'll say goodnight to Holly, unless she's mad at us. And that's fair.
Holly's always pissed off.
Yeah, let's call it. Alright, see you tomorrow, Greg.
See you later, Noah.